Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just got an update on the Kill the Boer case, and unfortunately, the Constitutional Court has dismissed AfriForum's appeal. That's right, the highest court in the land refuses to hear the case. This changes everything.
When people zone
have our smallanyana skeletons.
Did I hear that correctly? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Newsflash. I'm your host, Emilio. Thanks for tuning in. South Africa's Constitutional Court has dismissed AfriForum's appeal in the Kill the Boer case. They didn't even want to hear it. Their reason is because they say it has no reasonable prospects of success.
What the actual fuck?
Let that sink in. In other words, the Constitutional Court didn't just drop the ball, they left it in the parking lot and then drove off. I mean, how is singing about killing a group of people not hate speech? I feel like this is a dark day for South Africa. So yeah, this means that the Supreme Court's decision stands. You can actually chant "Kill the Boer" in South Africa and it's protected speech.
This is a joke, right?
And I want to make something clear. It's not about one group or another. This is about principle. In any civilization, any society, especially in 2025, calling for the killing of any group of people, whether it's a song or a chant or what have you, is just wrong. Full stop. And the court's job is to be impartial, not popular. In my honest opinion, this feels like fear. Fear of backlash, fear of the EFF, fear that maybe the EFF would have burnt down the Constitutional Court if the Constitutional Court gave an answer they didn't like. I like what Martin van Staden said here. The court just took a sledgehammer to its own credibility. One of the first things law students are taught is that the courts need to be careful about not closing doors to peacefully, legally settling disputes, because the alternative is, well, spicy. This bench forgot that. And here's a look at what some other South Africans had to say. A song about killing people from an ethnic minority group is a call to violence against people from an ethnic minority group. It is so obvious that a child can understand it, but a judge cannot. Singing about murdering anyone is hate speech for anyone with half a moral compass. Singing "Kill the Boer" is an act to polarize, divide, and that promotes hatred. But worse, violence. It certainly has no place in a modern society trying to build a better future. Chanting death to any group in South Africa, where 70 people are murdered daily, is pure evil, no matter what any judge says. And I personally put out there, I dare someone to go on stage in front of thousands of South Africans and start singing about killing black people in South Africa. Then call it a struggle song. I want to see something.
There's an idea.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see how people would have reacted, what judges would have said if the shoe was on the other foot. And I agree with all the comments that I've just read. We shouldn't be singing about killing any group of people. And right now, this judgment couldn't have come at a worse time because South Africa is already in the spotlight. And now, I'm sure US has already seen this judgment. It's not going to bode well for our relationship with the US. I believe the Concord judgment is just wrong. It's a bad decision. It's disappointing, it's dangerous, and frankly, it's sad. But perhaps there's another angle to this. By giving the EFF and Julius Malema and other individuals in South Africa the right to sing this song, the court may have just given them enough rope to hang themselves, because now it's on full display. And we'll see if this song stays a chant or becomes a war cry. We'll see if farmer attacks rise, and we'll see if violence gets worse.
I guess only time will tell.
But the reality is, if things get worse in South Africa, if violence towards farmers gets worse, then the Constitutional Court definitely has blood on their hands. I want to remind people the individual that we're dealing with. Have a look at this clip from the court case of Kill the Boer, when advocate Mark Oppenheimer was asking Julius a very simple request. He asked Julius to pledge that he will never call for the killing of white people. Have a look at this.
Now, the way a sentence is structured, you say, we are not calling for the slaughter of white people, at least for now. That means at some future date, we may call for the slaughter of white people. Is that correct?
Let's deal with that at that future date. I don't know what's going to happen.
So you're saying you are not ruling out that in the future, you may very well call for the slaughter of white people.
It may not be me.
Could it be you?
It could be me, yes, but it may not be me.
Yeah, so it could be you. You could, at some future date, call for the slaughter of white people.
What will necessitate that?
You tell me.
I don't know. Why would I do that?
You've said you could do it in the future. Is that correct?
I can't guarantee that I can't do it or I won't do it.
So right now,
So I'm
if I
not
asked
ruling
you to
out that
pledge,
possibility.
If I asked you to pledge to say, I will never call for the slaughter of white people, would you make that pledge?
I will do it with ease.
Make that pledge.
Why would I do that?
I'm asking you to make that
I
pledge.
don't.
You said I will do it.
I won't do it.
Make the pledge.
I won't do it.
You won't do it.
Yes.
I understand.
Gee, I wonder why.
So I ask you, fellow South Africans, let me know in the comment section below. Give me an answer to this. Has the Constitutional Court just emboldened a madman? Or has South Africa simply protected free speech, no matter what the cost? Let me know in the comment section what you think. Also, leave a like on this video, share it far and wide, and subscribe to the channel. I've got more content coming your way. Also, please become a member. It goes a long way to supporting this channel and helping me to produce content for you guys. And if you can't become a member, that's okay. Please consider giving a super thanks, or Sasa thanks as we call them on this channel. With all that being said, thanks for watching. Your Newsflash is in.
Girl dads live longer.
Not you, though. Maybe other girl dads, but not you. Now I need that insurance money.
Who's doing the research?